Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Welcome back to my channel. Today I had a bit of an epiphany after just a day. I was like, I haven't uploaded in a month and I don't know what to do. So what should I do? And I instantly thought, stories. It worked before. It's not story time like before, but just stories. Not good ones, awkward ones in particular. Because who loves a good story? No one. Everyone loves when it's always bad. So, yeah, there's that. I'm gonna say a few, ranging from like ones that everyone's had to ones that I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that's had it. But starting on the good end of the spectrum, you've had those experiences when you see someone that you know in the street or just near your house, just somewhere. You're like walking home or you're just with your friends or whatever, and you see someone that you know. That someone is with someone that you don't know. You've met them like once, maybe. Once, maybe never, and you just don't know them. So you do that. What I did, sometimes do. I just go hello, and it's always bad because you think of it in your head as you're big, you're high, you're mighty, but then it comes out like that. So, yeah, I had one quite recently, in fact. Saw someone I knew. Just ended up being a bit awkward because of me trying to be all big boots, big man, and just say hello. So yeah, that happens, and that happens quite a lot. It happens to everyone, because surely everyone's had an experience like that. Everyone has. And that's not like a myth, that's a fact. Everyone's had that. Everyone has. The next one is worse. It's a lot worse because. But before I go on with this one, I'm going to say I'm not going to mention any names of any single person in this story, because the last time that I mentioned names, I mentioned their name and their surname. So I don't really privacy. Privacy is a thing, and I want to keep that. I want to keep them safe in case I get doxxed and people find out who I am. So I'm walking with these people, and I just don't really want to be there. But I think that they did or something. And I don't remember a lot about it. I just remember went separate ways. One there, whatever. Because I was so scared that I did something wrong. Do you know what? What would you do in that situation? You just like shrug it off, you know? Oh, it's just a inconvenience. No, I sent every one of them sorry for making it awkward. Yep. Yippee. I'm so thankful, and I hated myself for doing that because it probably made it worse. It probably made it a lot worse. It did. It just made it worse. And it is sad because, you know, it could have been fine. It was fine. They did say it was alright or whatever, normal shenanigans, but it's just, no, don't do that. If you're ever in a situation like that, don't say sorry over a message. Say it in person, because then it's more sincere, isn't it? But yeah, I've had that. I've had it with a few people. So it's going on a bit of a sidetrack. I know a lot of you people are friends with people, not just their own gender, other. So the other genders. Yes, I'm saying genders, just so I don't get cancelled. But don't you hate it when you just immediately, if you start talking to someone, everyone's like, are you dating them? Are you dating them? Ooh, you're in for a bit of fun. Yeah, it's not. I get really annoyed at it because I know it's jokes. I know they're joking, but it is very annoying because it's like you just want to you're just talking with them, you know. You just that's the moment. That's what you're doing then, and it just gets interrupted by some random Donny who just like comes up and just says this stuff, and it just makes it awkward. That's why I'm bringing it up because it makes it awkward. So if you're one of those people, don't do it when the person is speaking to that person that you think, even if it's not true. In my case, it's not true. It's definitely not true. But if you're doing it, don't like say it to me in person when like person's not there. Say it to them like that, because then if you're trying to embarrass them or me or whoever you're doing it to, then it's gonna not just be the person you're trying to do it to, but the other person. So it's kind of like it's a bit of like a grey area. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, just keep that in mind. But the last story I have is back in 2016. I had the amazing opportunity of being able to meet the Sidemen. If you don't know who they are, big YouTube group, around 10 mil subs, I think, something like that. But they're big, and they're big now. They weren't as big back then, but I'm an OG, I'm an OG fan. But this was just when their book had come out, and they had a book signing in the Crystal Palace Stadium. So I go there, everything's fine, and at the time, I didn't know they were going to be there. So I'm wondering why I get the book, and I'm like, why is there this long queue to get out? Like, come on, it's not that many people, come on. Nope, they're there. It's kind of in like so there's 2 here, and then the rest of the 5 there. It gets to me, eventually, okay? I see people doing like weird things. This is when the dab was popular. I saw one of them, I saw one of the kids there, just dab, and then everyone else did. And it looked sick. It looked amazing. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go in there, big chested. I'm ready. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna have the time of my life. No, the only word I said was hi. Yep, that's the only word I ever said. I only ever said hi. Which still annoys me to this day. But that's not the part that's bad. The part that's bad is that they had to take the picture again because one of them went down to get water, blurred their face, whatever. And I say, oh, that's good. Yep. I did hear like laughs, but there was pity laughs, and I knew immediately, even at like the ripe age of like 10, I was 10, I knew that I'd made a bad mistake saying that. I didn't get kicked out or anything, the picture was still taken, I was still chill with it, but it was just a moment that I'm kind of like there to, do. And I ruined it, kind of. Start the picture. Might show it in a video, I don't know. But yeah, they're all the stories that I have. I only have 3. I said multiple, but only 3. What to take from it, I guess, like I said in the second one, if you want to make jokes about me or anyone that you know dating someone else when you know they're not, don't do it when they are talking to the person that you think, because it doesn't just, because I don't care about I wouldn't care about myself in that situation. I care about what they were feeling because they would be feeling weird and awkward and it's not right, is it? It. Oh, sorry, I forgot that. Yeah. Throughout there, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, thank you. It's been Serpentine. Again. And I'll see you lot, hopefully, when I've actually got a good video.